God, like you, Lord. You are beautiful beyond what words can describe.
John's Gospel, chapter 15. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit he takes away, and every one that does bear fruit he prunes it, so that it may bring forth more fruit. And now you are clean through the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, no more can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, the same brings forth much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered. And men gather them, and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. In this my Father is glorified, that ye bear much fruit. So ye shall be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Continue you in my love. If you keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. I have spoken these things to you, so that my joy might remain in you, and so that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And you are my friends, if you do whatever I command you. From now on I do not call you servants, for the servant does not know what the master does, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard from my Father I have made known unto you. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that you love one another. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, the servant is not greater than his master. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours. But all these things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would have not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. He who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no other man did, they would not have had sin, but now they have both seen and hated me and my Father. But it is in order that the world might be fulfilled that is written in their law, they hated me without a cause. And when the Comforter has come, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth who proceeds from the Father, he shall testify of me. And you also shall bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. John's Gospel, chapter 16. I have spoken these things unto you, so that you should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogue. Yea, the time is coming that every one who kills you will think that he does God a service. And they will do these things to you, because they have not known the Father nor me. But I have told you these things, so that when the time shall come you may remember that I told you of them. And I did not say these things to you at the beginning, because I was with you, but now I go to him who sent me, and none of you asks me, Where dost thou go? But because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. Nevertheless I tell you the truth, it is expedient for you that I go away, for if I do not go away, the Comforter will not come to you. But if I depart, I will send him to you. And when he has come, he will convince the world of sin, and of righteousness, and of judgment. Of sin, because they do not believe on me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and you see me no more. Of judgment, because the prince of this world is judged. I have yet many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. However, when he, the Spirit of truth, has come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whatever he shall hear he shall speak. And he will show you things to come. He will glorify me, for he will receive of mine, and will show it to you. All things that the Father has are mine. Therefore I said that he will take of mine, and will show it to you. A little while, and ye shall see me no more. And again a little while, and ye shall see me, because I go to the Father. Then some of his disciples said among themselves, What is this that he says to us? A little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye will see me, and because I go to the Father. Therefore they said, What is this that he says, a little while? We cannot tell what he is saying. Now Jesus knew that they desired to ask him, and said to them, Do you inquire amongst yourselves of what I said? A little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice. And you will be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour has come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she no longer remembers the anguish, because of joy that a man is born into the world. And therefore you now have sorrow. But I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. And in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he will give you. Before now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask, and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. I have spoken these things to you in parables, but the time is coming when I shall no more speak to you in parables, but I will show you plainly of the Father. At that time you will ask in my name, and I do not say that I will pray to the Father for you, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me, and believe that I came out from God. Therefore I came forth from the Father, and have come into the world. And again I leave the world, and go to the Father. The disciples said to him, Lo, now thou dost speak plainly, and dost speak no parable. Now we are sure that thou dost know all things, and dost not need that any one should ask thee. By this we believe that thou hast come forth from God. And Jesus answered them, Do you now believe? Behold, the hour comes, yea, has now come, that ye will be scattered, each man to his own home, and you will leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because of the Father who is with me. I have spoken these things to you, so that you might have peace in me. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
Words can describe Jesus.